folks. Guess what? Today we've got a new project. A buddy of mine has this rifle right here, and he's got an issue with it. He states that when he fires this soft point, it will jam going into the barrel. Now, due to a similar issue with one of my previous rifles, I ramped the barrel. So first I'm going to see if I can get this round to jam by manually operating it, the breech, and if we can get it to jam, we'll take a closer look at it. Alright, safety's on. That's one thing we're looking for. So this round actually jammed against the clip, as you can see right there. That's good to know. Looks like it's the last round in the clip. Did not. Yeah. Alright, we'll try again. Alright. Alright, we got them all that time. Okay, I double checked with him, and he said that his biggest problems were with the 20 round clip. So we're going to have to toy with the 20 round clip. Alright, that one didn't quite make it. It did inch up a little bit, but it was hung up on the barrel at the entry. And it's the shell on this side, on the right side, so we'll try to get past that one and see if we can get another one to jam, see if it's also on the right side. Alright, we've had another jam and it's on the right hand side again, and you can see that it's catching. And one thing we noticed about this barrel, and I'm going to try to show it to you. Look at that. I put an empty clip in. If you look at the barrel, it looks like there's some ramping on the left hand side. Little to none on the right hand side. But at least we could consistently get it to jam, and it's jamming on the right side. So we've got it diagnosed. So the plan is to take my Ryobi Dremel. I need a new one, and since I went to Ryobi, I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to stick a stone down in there and ramp that right side some. Like I say, I did this on a Rossi 357 lever action that could not load 180 grain, and I'll insert that video clip. My hunting loads 180 grain hardened lead would jam against the top of the barrel every load. In conversation with a cowboy, ramping the barrel was suggested. So I broke out my Dremel. And you might not be able to see it much, but I ramped, tore it apart, stuck my Dremel in there, and ramped it some on the bottom side. So how does it perform? Well, let's find out. Here we go. Oh, is that slick? 180 grain hunting loads without racking it twice. And I got that one fixed. So we're going to take this bullet type stone and ever so slightly have to take this all apart, get in there with the Dremel and work that right side some. Yeah, I got to work once. I don't think I'm going to damage it. It's a pretty tough piece of metal. Hopefully we get to work out. Alright, so Ruger Mini 30. I wished we'd recorded the bloopers, but boy, this thing comes apart pretty dang easy. So I'm going to show it to you. You're going to want the safety in the on position, safety off. You can't put the safety on until you rack it so that the firing pin is charged. Safety on, turn it upside down. Any type of little screwdriver, anything you can fit in the hole that's in the back of this here. That can fit in this here hole. That's the hole we're going to use. Make sure you're on a table or it's going to hit the floor. Yeah. And you just pop that. Yeah. Pop that, get your screwdriver back out. Pick up on it. Trigger assembly comes out. Remember, it's cocked. And you just pick up the stock and that comes off. It's a pretty stock, so I don't want to get messed up. Then you got your spring. That's got to come out. Yeah, that looks kind of like pretty simple. Well, and a pin falls out when you do that. And the spring does have a curve in it, and that's the direction it came out. So the longer piece goes up against the barrel. This pin came out of right here, which means this here plunger, and it has a flat side on it. That flat side goes up against the barrel. So you got to remember where those pieces go. Then I assume that the rest of this is just going to kind of fall apart. Our efforts will be, we're going to ramp the other side. Whew! Good enough.
Hey Jethro,
Huh?
where's your safety glasses?
Oh, wait a minute. I don't need safety glasses. I got safety juice. I figure it out in the middle. Let's see how this is going to work. Ooh. A little jumpy. A little jumpity. Just the barrel. That needs to be more of an angle. That looks pretty dang good. It looks about the same as the other side, doesn't it?
Yeah.
One way to test it.
That's about as good as I'd say that dog will hunt.
And one way to find out. Put it back together. See if it jams. Let's find out. Alright. Safety's on. This is the fun part. We tried to put on enough. It needs a little more. And it's still the right side. So off we go again. Wow, that looks pretty good. Alright folks, so we resolved part of the issue and we ramped the snot out of that.
Let me zoom in on it.
And it worked pretty good, but we were still hanging up, and half of the projectile was in the barrel. And it was still hanging up. Now I'll show you why. If you notice on these 4 rounds, and I noticed this are the ones that were hanging up on the right side, big old gouge in the casing. And like I say, we're no longer hanging up at the tip because of the ramp on the barrel bit. Now we were hanging up like half the projectile. We're getting these big gouges. So what I did, I took my Dremel and I worked this little edge right here on the, now that could have been a factory problem, so I did it to all the magazines just in case. And these are Ruger magazines. And then I ran 20 through it without a flaw. Now there's only one test left, and that's the live fire test. And we may or may not videotape that, but suffice it to say, I believe we fixed the problem. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time we got a problem. First clip, here we go. Save those for you. Not a single jam. Let's try another clip. We got a jam. So I believe that's a magazine jam. Yep. Is that your last round?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take that. We thank all of our viewers and subscribers and look forward to giving you many more adventures.